What's up, Panda dudes? Peter from Panda here. Hey, picked up this Casio a while back. I just haven't had a chance to look at it. There it is. AW80D-1AVCB. As one of my friends says, why do we always give words for the letters and never for the numbers? Right? Like Alpha Whiskey 8, as in 8 years old. Whatever. So let's check out this Casio. I think it's kind of a heritage-like watch. Wow, man, this thing came all bundled up here, all snug in a bug in a rug. Get your books and stuff down here, and here is the watch itself. It's a Telememo 30. 10-year battery. Jeez, oh, Pete's. Whoa. Okay, it falls off the stand there. Let's take the plastic off. So this thing should run forever. It is a Casio. What's kind of interesting is it has this lower window here. See if I can help you out on the glare a little bit. But down here, this digital window, which is a little bit like my Seiko reissue Aliens watch. Kind of reminds me of that. But it has a bracelet. Looks like stainless steel. You know, these rolled links. You've seen these before. They're pretty cheap. They work. They work pretty well. They're not super high quality. And a relatively low quality, simple deployment class, but they work too. I've had these types of watches before. Kind of a brushed and bead blasted finish. So you can see it kind of tapers out here to meet the lugs, and then the case itself looks like it's all plastic, but it's painted silver here, but it feels plastic. You have a couple buttons on this side. I was doing some painting today, so crap on my hands isn't from the watch. And then a couple buttons on this side, and as you can see, gray plastic, and then a gray plastic base with a little bit of a stainless steel back here. The Telememo 30, Japanese quartz movement. And then you have a plastic gray bezel up here, and then plastic lens of some sort. And you also have minute markings, so then you have this outer ring here with minute markings. Looks like you've got a double triangle, and then triangles at the 15, 30, and 45. Black dial, Casio illuminator, and it's water resistant. Now, there's not a whole lot going on. In fact, it says illuminator, and it's got little arrows there. I don't know if that's just to frame the illuminator and it's for color, or if it's actually pointing to these side buttons. It seems like this one at least is an illuminator. Oh, this one is not. This kind of scrolls between an alarm, looks like, and the date. And what do we have down here? Ooh. Looks like we have maybe a second time zone, a world time. So London. Oh, and there's a timer, stopwatch. Not sure what that does. Nothing else is activating anything on it. So if you know, let me know. So second time. I don't know what that is, but let's see here. Timer. So there's a 24-hour countdown timer, which I'm maybe assuming you could reset to something else, obviously. Let's get to that stopwatch, because I'm curious how you start that. So while the pusher up here is usually the start stop, it's down here. Then I think this is going to be your split, if you does have split, which it looks like it does. And then you're going to start stop it there, and then reset it now there. So, you know, functions. Looks decent. You've got little like plastic bolts there, kind of screws that I assume are faux or just for show. I didn't see any extra links in the packaging. This is a little loose even on my 7.5-inch wrist, so you have a little room to take things out. But there's the look, man. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of an old school Omega look, right? I mean, a little bit, very, very, very loosely, but I feel like overall it's just an old school look. Not a bad look, just old school. partly because of its size. It's a pretty small watch here. You know, I could tell you exactly how big it is. And I'm going to do that because that's just the kind of guy I am. So if we look here, just going to quick give you a edge-to-edge case, 40 millimeters. So you may say that's not small, but I say it's small, but it's 40 millimeters across. So, you know, pretty small watch, but super wearable, and I actually think it looks pretty decent on me. I might actually get a 40 millimeter watch and wear it around. It's just nice, it's comfortable, and it's super light. You know, you can tell that the bulk of the mass here is in the bracelet. It's not in the watch itself. You can feel that it's generally plastic. So there it is. That's the Casio. I'll put a link to it in the description. If you want to pick one up, you certainly can do that. But if you would rather get one for free as a giveaway here, you can do that too. And that's because I'm going to give this watch away. All you have to do to be entered in this giveaway, the rules are changing, my friends, is I'm going to put a link to the Facebook post of this video on the Peter Von Panda page. I'm going to put a link to it right at the top of the description, right below the link to it on Amazon. And all you have to do is follow that post to Facebook and like the Facebook post. Now, once you do that, you are entered in the giveaway. The only restrictions are you have to be located in the US or Canada. So if I reach out to you and you're like, I don't live in the US, I don't live in Canada, or I don't have a mailing address in either one, well, then I'm going to have to move on to someone else and hook them up because I can only afford to ship it to the US and Canada. No big surprise there. I'm just not rich. And if I were, I would do better giveaways, to be honest. But if you like the Facebook post, that's going to enter you in the giveaway. And then I will give this bad boy away on July 22nd, 2017. So like that Facebook post, and good luck to you for winning this Casio. Peter Von Panda out.